morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're viewing from. This is Laura Thompson with TAAN TV, the African American Network, where we have a local feel with a global reach, and you're tuned into the coffee break. And yes, if you notice, I have on my cowboy hat. It's a special hat from a very special organization. But before we get started with the interview, I would like to have you introduce yourself. Tell us who you are, what you do, why you do it, what's going on, and all that good stuff.
Okay, and so good afternoon. My name is Sharon Brown. I am with the National Association of Black Military Women. We are a veteran organization. We have been doing this particular chapter for 3 years, but our organization is actually started in 1976.
Okay.
But our chapter is pretty new, so we are working really hard to get a foothold and do some work here in San Antonio.
Wow. Well, you should, because this is Military USA.
That's true. Yes.
It's a lot of veterans here, a lot of military women here.
Yes.
So, so what's going on with where are you from? Where are you from?
I'm actually from Mobile, Alabama.
Oh, okay.
And I went into the service at 17 years old.
Oh.
And I retired like in 2016, so I did about 32 years.
Wow.
In the Army.
So what did you do all that time?
I started off doing logistics, supply, and then I moved on into doing, I think they call it something different now, but back then it was a cable runner. We ran all the cable for all the different types of equipment, and now it's gotten super technical. They do a lot of computer stuff now.
Wow.
But I always ended up back in logistics because they started writing contracts, and that's what I did. The last 10 years I was an instructor for the contracting division.
Wow, so y'all get a lot of different type of experience in the military.
Exactly, yes.
So you were in the Army or the Air Force?
I was in the Army.
Oh, okay, okay. So some of the women here that you're part of the organization with now, did you serve with any of them?
I did not serve with anybody in this particular unit. I have met some women, like you said, it's Military City USA, and a lot of the women veterans groups here, we do a lot of things together. So I have seen women that I was stationed with and some of the different things that we do.
Wow. Because I'm thinking this should be the largest chapter in the country, being Military USA.
Yes.
So
and I think thanks to blessings like you giving us an opportunity to get the word out. Generally, when we go out, the first thing they say is, "Oh, I didn't know this existed. I didn't know that there was this organization out here." So it's generally, if we do an event, we always get members to join because they're interested in what we're doing, and I think we can quickly become one of the largest chapters.
Yeah, that's phenomenal. So y'all got some big deal coming up. Is it next month?
Yes, next month.
Okay. All right. So can you tell us a little bit about what's happening?
Yes. Next month on June 27th, from 6 to 11, from 6 to 7 is going to be our mixer, which we're putting a lot of work into the mixer. So when we open the doors at 7, we can have a grand entrance to our ballroom for the actual start of the event.
Okay.
But it's June 27th, and we are having our 3rd annual gala. Like I said, we're 3 years old, so this is it's actually the 2nd annual gala. The first event, we just kind of all got together. But last year, we put a lot of effort into making it something so we can start making our mark on San Antonio. So this year, we're working to make it bigger and better. We have some really good guest speakers. One of them is the president of the Pink Lady Society. And so she's going to be our guest speaker, Barbara Martinez. I don't want to say her name wrong, but Miss Martinez is going to be our guest speaker.
Okay.
And we're going to have one of our own. Irita is going to do portraits for a nominal woman.
Okay.
So we did a lot of recognizing last year, because it was our first one. So we wanted to recognize the founders, the chapter members. We had a lot of speakers. But this year we're going to do a lot of celebrating all of our achievements. There's going to be music. There's going to be food, dancing, and of course we're going to recognize people, but this year we really want to celebrate just
your milestone.
All of our milestones.
Yeah, I'll do a lot in the community to be a new organization.
Yes.
Y'all always booked doing something.
We just had last week we had a networking event, and just last Saturday the last month we had a tea that turned out to be a pretty big event. So we're
Wow.
really trying to raise money because what our end goal is to put the money back into the community
Mm-hmm.
to with scholarships and
Okay.
to help, different communities. Our president is really big on mental health,
Mm-hmm.
so we want to start doing symposiums to help with a lot of women veterans. That's
Mm-hmm.
a problem and it's silent. They feel more comfortable talking to other women veterans.
Mm-hmm.
So we're raising money so we can put the money back into the community.
Wow, that's pretty phenomenal. So I know last year I had an opportunity to attend your second annual
Yes.
gala. And so that's where I got this hat. So I'm pretty excited about it. I'll be there again
Oh, great.
this year. I don't know if I'll wear my hat, but you know, I was the only one that got presented a hat at the event,
Yes,
and
you
so
were.
I'm pretty excited about that. And when I got back to the table, they were like, "How'd you get a hat?" I said, "Favor ain't fair." But
That's right. I know my mom would always say that.
so how can they get tickets, and how can they? I mean, tell us about where it is and all that good stuff.
So it is at the Hilton in Live Oak,
Okay.
and we are going to. We wanted to make it. We have flyers all over, but the easiest way is to go on our website because all
Okay.
you got to do is just push the flyer, and you can get your tickets there. And it's nabmwsa.org.
Okay.
And all you got to do, like I said, we try to make it really easy. We still have couple tickets available for 140. We didn't put a whole lot of them out, so they're going pretty fast. And
Wow.
the ticket is $75.
Okay. That's a
And
good
yeah, there's a
price.
meal. We're gonna have hors d'oeuvres for the mixer,
Okay.
and like I said, a nice music, a really good opportunity to network, because we have people from all walks of life come, work with the
Mm-hmm.
government. A lot of our ladies hold positions in a lot of different other organizations, so it's a great opportunity to network with people in the community.
Okay. Are there vendor opportunities? I know you had vendors last year.
Yeah, last year we had vendors. This year we did it separately.
Oh, okay.
So this year we had the vendor event just last Saturday
Okay.
because
Oh,
we
that was like
wanted
a
to.
precursor for this event.
Yes,
Okay.
yes. So we had a really good turnout because we wanted to give the vendors an opportunity. We did. We went around and interviewed each one
Mm-hmm.
to give them an opportunity to talk about what they did. It was all women, and we invited as many people out as we could, and they all got 15 minutes to talk to tell us about their organization and their
Wow.
business.
That's a good amount of time.
Yes,
Yeah.
and they were saying, "Oh, that's going to be too long," and then we had to go like,
I
because
know
they were,
people think it's long or short until they start talking, and
yes,
it could lead up to 45 minutes sometimes.
yes. One lady, we couldn't. They just like let her go. Okay, just let her go, because you take pride in something you built from the ground up.
Hmm.
So that was a really. We think we're going to make that an annual event
Right.
because it with the pride that the young ladies all the women were talking about a business that they started from an idea to an actual business,
Hmm.
and they got to present it to everybody.
That's pretty phenomenal.
Yes.
So what else? So they can go to the website to
Yeah, they can go to our website. We also have a Facebook page, NABMW
okay.
SA. You can, if you Google that, you can not Google it, but if you go to our Facebook page, you can also get tickets. We post every day about different things that the presenters,
Okay.
the food, just highlighting different things almost every day. And so that's another way that you can get them. And you can also reach out to me personally. I'm the chair for the event this year. So I have, made it a personal mission to get the word out. And they could just send me a text and I could make sure they get the information at my number is 210-792-6876 and Sharon Brown. And I'll text you back immediately to give you the information. And it's going to be really exciting to see all the things that we have set up for it this year.
Wow. And so this year the event is closer to me than it was last year.
Oh,
It was
okay.
way out. I think it was at Holiday Inn Express or something like that, way
Yes.
out.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's like maybe 8 minutes away from me this year.
Oh,
So,
you know, a lot of our we didn't realize how many ladies in our group would lived on that side of town,
hmm
and because like me, I live in Helotes, so I said, oh, I'm gonna get a room. I'm not going to drive back to Helotes after setting up, tearing down,
right.
manage. But they were like, well, we don't have to do that because now it's on our side of town,
You
which
see,
I think
okay,
is cool for us to
bragging.
move it around.
Right, right. It is. But it was a great, great time. The food was great. The entertainment was great. All of the presentations, especially the hat. No, but
Yes,
all the presentations and awards. The DJ was phenomenal.
the DJ was really good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so it sounds like it's going to be another great time and another great event. I
Yes.
know your national and I mean some of the regional chapters and national shared y'all's interviews
Oh,
from
okay.
last year,
Yes, yes,
and
we
so
made sure we invited on some of the local chapters.
mm,
We actually invited all the chapters, but of course the local ones showed up from Dallas, Houston,
oh wow,
and our regional director
okay,
showed up. And so, and some of it was really nice to honor the ladies who started the chapter.
mm-hmm,
It was really nice to honor them because we have to honor each other. And I thought, and they were very happy that we were able to do that. And I said we will always start every event we do. We start by honoring the women who got us started.
that's phenomenal. So you're tuned into the Coffee Break on TAN TV, the African American Network, where we have a local feel with a global reach. And I am here with Sharon, and she is telling us all about the great organization, the National Association for Black Military Women. Y'all didn't know. If you didn't know, now you know that there is an organization that supports African American women that have served in the military. And so this organization is what, 3 years old,
Yes, our particular chapter is 3 years old.
and they have been doing some phenomenal work, doing a lot of groundwork, a lot of community service,
Yes.
and helping a lot of people in the community. So, if you're a female veteran and African American, you know, give them a shout. They have a Facebook page and a website that has all the information on it.
Mhm.
And uh, this young lady right here happens to be the chair
Yes.
of the gala. She's got the easiest job.
It's no sweat.
Right. She makes it look seamless.
I know. My husband will be so glad when it's over with
I
you
know.
because you're so busy. Yes, I'm putting on a big event. So
Right.
after
So
June, I'm all yours again.
right. So kudos to you for hats off
Thank
to
you.
you for taking the time out of your busy schedule. It's not something that you have to do, but it's a very important mission, and I'm glad that you have taken on this responsibility to make sure that people have a good time.
Thank you. Thank you so much for having me.
All righty, you're welcome, and you've been tuned into the Coffee Break on TAN TV, the African American Network, where we have a local feel with the global reach. And thank you so much for stopping by and having a coffee break with me. I really appreciate it.
Thank you. I appreciate your time.
All right.